E.
And, you know, both of these Titans firing off. Everybody is familiar with Mr. E. However, Remzi, I mean, obviously if you watch Xanadu, you're familiar with him, but he has not been to a Xanadu in a while. He has not been playing on this level, at least in our eyes, for a while. So kudos to Remzi, definitely been on the grind the entire time. And, you know, he's now in winter finals.
Yeah, and the wild part is, like, my man disappeared. Like, he got married recently, got wifed up, and, like, now he's playing at this level. Oh, no.
Now he is there. Oh, my. Just taking Mr. E for a ride.
Remzi.
That is what he's doing now. Ladies and gentlemen, get married if you want to level up.
I know.
Like Remzi.
Yeah.
Change your tag, get married, and you too can take Mr. E for a ride. Oh, is he going to do it again? He gets one up there, not going to get another. And right now it is indeed the Remzi show, but we cannot count Mr. E out. He is going to find a way back because, you know, Mr. E, when it's all said and done, he pops off also.
Yes, yes, he very much has that ability. This game could still go either way. Both these characters, both these players, so explosive. But right now, it's not looking like that because it looks like Remzi has this man's number. And we might have to call another number, 911, because the reads are almost there. But oh my, whoa, that was close.
I'm trying to be unbiased, but Remzi right now is like, this is like watching Mike Tyson right now. You know, you just watch and you're just amazed at the performance this man can do and how much aggression is coming off and how he is right about everything. And Remzi is going to take it in a stylish fashion. I think that was a little over a minute and a half if we were lucky. Remzi over Mr. E. PGR player, Mr. E.
All right.
Remzi making a statement.
To quote the great poet Kendrick Lamar, damn. Damn.
Wow.
That was a statement.
You know, Black Panther came out, and I guess we know what ethnicity Remzi is. Man's getting that power up. February's not over.
So our month, we got a couple more days, and here we go.
Wow.
Speaking of black, it looks like Mr. E is switching to black Lucina right now, trying to make another switch just to see if that'll pay off for him. I kind of like it because, you know, Lucina consistent damage across the blade. He hasn't really been able to pick and choose his spaces that much. It's just been all Remzi, so maybe it might help get him off a little bit more.
Yeah, and right now it definitely has started off a lot better. Because of the fact it's 30 seconds into the match, Mr. E still has to stop.
Yeah. Small steps. We take those.
But with that said, you know, Mr. E is doing the right thing. He has definitely slowed the match down. Granted, he picked Final Destination, a much larger stage, but he slowed it down, so Remzi is no longer able to just stay in his space and dictate the entire pace. So very wise of Mr. E, and that up B coming through, not going to take the stock quite yet. But Mr. E, you know, definitely now playing his game, and Remzi's going to have to either take control again or play Mr. E's game better, and currently he's not playing it better.
Yeah, but we all know what can happen with ZSS with Rage. Just like that. Is he going to take it? No, he opts not to go for it. Might not have comboed, and he definitely would have died from it for the up B.
I think he just didn't want to trade it. Maybe he's confident that he can indeed take the stock without doing SD. Oh, I like the wait. I thought we were going to see a stock kill. He ran up so confidently, and then he kind of waited. Went for the easier punish. And there to forward air. I love it from Remzi. Going to jump off. Going to lose his stock for it, though. Great coverage by Mr. E. Aware of the situation, exactly how to punish ZSS.
And now Mr. E is starting to turn up. He, like, this wasn't the Mr. E that we saw last game. Like, that was the Mr. like, oh, that was Mr. O before. But now Mr. E's back in the building, but Remzi's saying, all right, you're here, I'm here too. Let's fight. That
was such an unorthodox follow-up. Generally, you see that throw into an air dodge read back air. But, you know, maybe that's why Mr. E actually got caught by it, because it's very rare to see a Zero Suit Samus go for that option in that scenario. Normally it's back throw to spike. Wow, down air, very bold of Remzi, but it does indeed work. Shield into jabs, and now he does get grabbed. Big time damage is going to come into play. The air dodge is there, and Remzi is going to rinse and repeat it. Mr. E this time not air dodging, down airing his way down. It definitely paid off and got a couple % in the process.
Yeah, the mix-up was something I need to do, because I feel like Remzi is always looking for these air dodges. Oh, and he breaks the shield and just walk him over. Okay, going straight for the shield break. And oh my God, I thought he had a chance of living. I was wrong.
There was a
he was not going to
no
live.
Chance there.
Yes.
But 1-1. You know, if somebody would have just showed you round one, we would have been like, nice 3-0 Remzi. But Mr. E, the composure that this veteran player has now, he's been around long enough where I think we can call him a veteran.
No doubt. He's been enough top 8s where we call him a veteran.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just staying so composed. He's like, I'm not new to this situation. I've been at 0 to death multiple times and still won the set. There's nothing that's going to stop me from doing it now. Just believing in himself. And the awareness to optical Lucina. And that conversion was nice.
Yeah, DIing out of his jab to get an up air to back air into, yeah, a lot of damage.
And both of these players, as soon as one option comes out, there's like a second follow-up. So it's kind of like you never get that full opening. It's always all right, what are you going to do after it? And that's what I'm going to try to go after. Even right there, you see that nair to down tilt or that nair to grab. Both players just understanding their characters so well. It's just such a beauty to watch.
Yeah, and a side note here, I'm loving Remzi's movement tonight. He's never giving up more space than he needs to. He's always keeping the pressure on Mr. E in some capacity, and it's looking like just, honestly, when Remzi's playing at his best, I feel like he's one of my best or favorite players to watch. And this is some quality Remzi play. Mr. E, though, still the one with the lead.
And I think right now, Remzi's really looking for this grab. Oh, that could have been it too. But he does get the back air off of that. Missed up smash from Mr. E. But I wanted to say he was looking for it, but right now he might be looking for something completely different. Mr. E has, you know, quite the lead, only at 80%. Not really in jeopardy of dying quite yet. However, Remzi can die to a tilt, a side B. So many options that are available for Mr. E to end this stock.
Yeah, and you know he's always going to take or pick the right one. It's so close between these two players, though. Lots of rage on both these characters. ZSS with rage. All it takes is one back air near the ledge. But that was... Can we talk about my man's reactions?
Wow.
Power shield the Zaire?
Into an up tilt. You know, he hit him after it. That's what was so impressive. Most people were kind of like, oh, let me power shield this there. I don't know what I'm going to do after. ZSS's turn to play. Mr. E says, no, you I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You reach, I teach, and just like that, Remzi does it right back to him, though.
Yeah, had to do it to him. And now Mr. E is putting the pressure on the platform, but Remzi, quick reversal. And almost a hard read. That was a brilliant up B by Mr. E, though, to get him out of dodge.
Definitely using those invincibility frames to avoid that stun in that whole scenario. And
yeah.
Mr. E still playing Mr. E's game. Remzi has slowed it down. It's definitely competitive, but he has to do a little bit more if he wants to be able to sense this. And that grab, maybe that was it. Is the up B going to take it? It does. Remzi up 2-1 right now versus Mr. E.
Oh my gosh. And I don't know how he keeps on getting these grabs. Like, my man is actually just being a wizard. He's channeling his inner Nairo. Nairo didn't enter bracket, but through proxy, he entered through Remzi, and honestly, it's looking nice.
That's why he didn't enter.
Yeah.
His aura is gone. There was only enough room for one. It's like Black Panther, you know?
Yeah.
Only one person could have the spirit of the Panther, okay?
Well,
I know, we're going to ignore. We're going to ignore. Based on tradition, all right?
Based on tradition,
sometimes you break some rules, and no rules are being broken in Xanity's house.
Yeah.
Not here, goddammit.
All right. Mr. E taking a moment to compose himself. He knows he's on the ropes, but those are the eyes of a thinking man. Those are the eyes of a hungry man. And he's looking to get fed with the money from this grand final set. Whether he wins or loses grand finals, if he makes it, he's still looking to make it there. Remzi, though, is looking to put the brakes on that train.
Well, I mean, Remzi also wants the money, you know. A nice newlywed. He's kind of like, hey, man, we still need a couple of dollars. After honeymoon, I was broke.
Yeah, weddings are expensive now.
They indeed are.
All right, here we go. Potentially the last game. Remzi on set point, but Mr. E can always bring it back. Let's see what happens.
And, I mean, I don't believe Remzi has any pressure. He is, when I say a veteran, he has been around for so long. But, you know, a win on Mr. E would be huge in terms of results. You know, it's not like Remzi is traveling much. So to have this opportunity for a player of this caliber to come here and potentially beat him would be amazing for his record.
And if I recall, Mr. E is the only PGR player in attendance today, correct? On the current PGR.
Is Pink Fresh on it still?
No.
Then I'd have to check.
Yeah, well, one of the few PGR members in attendance. This would be a huge win for Remzi, and he wants this. Remzi's always a fiend, even though like it seems like he doesn't play a lot sometimes, like busy with life. He's still always grinding.
And right now, you know, Mr. E definitely showing that he's been grinding. 47 to 119, and that back air is going to take it. Very unfortunate for Remzi that Mr. E fell out, or very fortunate for Mr. E, depends on if your glass is half full or half empty. But Mr. E is going to find that back air, going to take that stock, and, you know, Remzi definitely having a mountain to climb. There's already a mountain to defeat Mr. E in the first place. Okay.
ZSS have her climbing shoes on, but not quite off the top. A little groan coming through from the crowd. This is an MDVA classic, so we got to have MDVA in the house. Hard air over, and Remzi leaning into it. You got to let him know. Talk to him, Remzi.
That was gorgeous. You know, if this combo isn't going to work, I'll just go for a read instead. I am more than my combos. I have a neutral. I have resets. And Remzi displaying his entire skill set right now.
Yeah, Mr. E, though, trying to find his way back in it, but another grab. This could be the signs of some frustration coming through for Mr. E.
And speaking of that movement, dashing, perfect pivots back, jumping, Remzi is looking beautiful. Mr. E's movement is obviously amazing, but we're used to that. We're used to a player of this caliber's movement being there. Remzi just definitely stepping up to the occasion.
True facts. Lots of highs and lows coming through from Remzi, and this is looking like one of the higher of his highs.
And Mr. E is going to look for this edge guard attempt right now. Or I was going to say keeping stage control. I do like, oh, is that going to be it? Mr. E, good DI right there, not losing stock yet. How is he going to make it back? Does not get trumped. So Mr. E, very wise. You know, that is one of the setups that ZSS will do. They will go for that trump, and it's very difficult to stop. Oh, is this going to be it? Is the up going to take the stock? It does, and Remzi defeating PGR player Mr. E, making it into grand finals, and the crowd erupting behind him.
Yeah,